Hello. Good afternoon. Hello, hello. How are you all? Today's Wednesday, 14th of December, and it's day 14th of our yoga calendar. And I'm very happy to be here with you. Very happy to share with you a moment. So welcome to my fireplace. Welcome to my home. And Wednesdays are for me very, very busy days. I teach usually 5 classes, including one class with 27 teenagers. And I love it. I really love it. But I sometimes find it tough to keep the time, to keep the energy going. So one of the things that I sometimes tend to do is using mantra and a small meditation with it. So mantra means mind tool. It's a tool for the mind that you can use to concentrate, to have that one point focus that you need for meditation. And you can normally do mantra either following a recording, you can do mantra chanting yourself, you can do mantra repeating it on your mind, you can do mantra by having a timer on and just do it for a period of time. A traditional way of chanting mantra is to chant 108 repetitions. So you might wonder, how do I do 108? How do I get to that number? How do I know exactly that is that? So in the Catholic tradition, we have rosaries to count our prayers. In the Hindu tradition, Buddhist tradition, you have mala beads. And mala beads are these fancy necklaces type of things that you might have seen other teachers using. And mala beads have 108 beats. So you can go with Om, 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 108 times. Obviously, the longer the mantra, the longer your time will be. But what happens if you don't have your mala beads? How can you count 108 without getting lost and get to the whole sequence? So I'm going to tell you how I do it. And I hope that that will be of interest to you on this day 14th of our Advent yoga calendar. I still have another class to go to, so I'm not going to do 108 mantras with you. I'm only going to do 12. But let me show you what I use to count my mantras. So I use my hands, I use my fingers. The good thing about it is that by using your fingers, you're also creating a mudra. And a mudra is a gesture that carries energy with it. So we have 12 phalanxes on each hand. So 12 times 4 is 98. And both hands together, which will be another 12, is 108. So you count your phalanxes one by one with your thumb. And then you go on the other hand, count your phalanxes. So I start from the little finger, then go towards the index finger. That will be one round of 12. Then I start again on the right hand, do 12, and I finish with my finger on the middle finger. So I know that this hand has had its second round. And I do the same on the other hand and finish on the middle finger. Then we have 2 more rounds and I do the same. I start on the right hand, going Om Gam Ganapataye, or Om, or Triambakam 12 times. And the finger goes to the ring finger. Same on the other hand. The other hand, I'm on my middle finger, so I know that I only had 2 rounds on this hand. So I go again on this hand, and I finish on the ring finger. I have 1 more round on each hand, finish 1 hand on the little finger, and I start on the other hand, finish on the little finger. So by now, I know that I have done 4 rounds on each hand. And the last round to get to 108 is 12 rounds. So I use both hands and I go 1 by 1 simultaneously until I finish. So I'm gonna invite you to do with me just 12 of this, just 12. It won't take very long, just probably less than 5 minutes. Have your hands ready, sit comfortably, stay warm. And we're going to do just Om. Om is the sound of the universe, and it's a short mantra. It's a beautiful vibration. So I'm going to have my hands visible. I normally would rest them onto my knees, but I will have them visible so that you can see what I'm doing. Maybe I'll move you a little bit further back, and I move myself further back. That's it. Good. Sit comfortably and get ready for just 12 rounds of Oms, counting from the right-hand side, from the first phalanx at the base of the little finger. Close your eyes. Take a couple of breaths. And we start. Om. 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 Inhale in and exhale. Feeling the vibration of the Oms. Bring your palms together. Namaste. So I hope that was of interest. I fell off my block. And we did 24, obviously, because we did both hands. I was thinking about it when I was doing the Oms. And yeah, that's it. You can do a 5-minute meditation. Sometimes when you're in bed and you might not be able to fall asleep, You might think, what can I do? My head is going with lots of thoughts. So you can count your fingers, your phalanxes, so that you get your mantra going. And that is a really good way of calming down the mind, getting centered. And because it's repetitive, the mind might get bored and you might fall back to sleep, which is really great. All right, everybody. Namaste. Have a lovely evening. And I will see some of you in class at COVS. It starts at 6:30. And otherwise, tomorrow we'll meet again for our day 15 of our Advent Yoga calendar. We are nearly Christmas. 10 days to go. Well, in Argentina, we celebrate the 24th. 11 days if you celebrate on the 25th. Namaste, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye.